Good morning and welcome to another midweek recipe. It's a Wednesday and I'm going to go with a lovely roast chicken today, and we're going to make that with a nice tomato sauce and some stem vegetables. So first of all we're going to do the tomato sauce, and with that sauce I'm going to get a pan onto the heat and we're going to pop in some rapeseed oil just to get the vegetables cooking. The vegetables we're going to add are first of all about 3 cloves of chopped garlic and half a diced onion. Now the onion is finely diced and all the pieces are the same size, which means we get everything cooking together. So we'll get that stirring around into our pan, and we're going to add a pinch of seasoning and some black pepper. And we'll just get them onions cooking. Okay, with the chicken, I'm going to use skinless and boneless chicken thigh. Okay, and all we're going to do is roast this in the oven. So again, very, very simple. A little bit of oil over the top. Again, a little pinch of salt. Some pepper, so you always get some good seasoning on the go. And then I'm going to put some just picked nice fresh thyme, and we're just going to pop that over the top. There we go, and that's going to roast in the oven at 190 degrees for a good half an hour, and until all of the chicken is lovely and cooked. Obviously it's not got the bone in it, and it's also skin removed, so it's not going to take as long as what a normal chicken thigh would, but I would still give it a good half an hour. So we put that in there. Just go back to our onions, and they're cooking up nicely. Okay, also we're going to do some stem vegetables. So stem vegetables is tender stem broccoli, which probably a lot of you have already seen. And also we've got this lovely sweet sprouting stem cauliflower, which is quite new in season. Available in most supermarkets and greengrocers. Absolutely lovely. It's got a real nutty flavour to it. And what you do is you break all of them up into just small little pieces, and we're going to roast that in the oven. So to roast that, we'll just get a little tray and we'll pop them simply into the tray, covering a little tiny bit of rapeseed oil, and again a little pinch of salt and a twist of black pepper, and then that goes in the oven only for really around about 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, so we pop that into the oven, and then we'll go back to our onions that are cooking nice. Got a gentle heat over the top, and they're just starting to caramelise as well. I love it when onions caramelise with garlic. You get that really, really nice smell. So to that we're going to add some mushrooms and some chopped tomato, and we just give that a nice stir in, and this is the basis for like our tomato sauce. So that just comes around. Okay, just give that a little pan shuffle and that will cook. So this is a base for tomato sauce. So onion, garlic, tomatoes. We're going to add in a minute some of this here in the jug, which is passata. So it's all them tomatoes that are lovely, kind of blended down, no skin, no pips or seeds, rather. It's just ready to go. So it's a great additive for sauces and soups and all this great cooking. But this sauce we're using for chicken, what you could do is use it as the base for many other things. I've already mentioned soups, but you could use it as a base if you want to do something with pasta, something with just vegetables, you know, peppers and courgettes and all them lovely Mediterranean flavours. So the sauce is a real good base. So following this simple recipe here before we put it over the chicken, you know, it's kind of used for lots and lots of things around the kitchen. So to this then we're just going to add some of the passata, the basis for our sauce. So it's about a good 150 ml in there, and we'll just give that a stir, and that will just start to come to the boil. There we go. flick that over, that will just quickly come to the boil and it's almost ready to go. I'm going to get the chicken out of the oven because I cooked some earlier. So got some chicken thighs here. So what we'll do is we'll just take them off. And I've got 4 chicken thighs that I've cooked. So really it's enough for 2 people once you've got the sauce and the vegetables. So we'll just pop them on there. To rest, let's have a look at our passata. Now I've cooked this really quick, so the mushrooms weren't in there very long. It's because I don't want the mushrooms just to go to nothing. I still want them to keep, you know, their shape, their volume and their kind of texture. So really it's all about softening the onions, softening the garlic, bringing them basic flavours together, quickly folding through them mushrooms, and then just bringing that passata to a simple, you know, simmer. It's just ticking over nicely now. And I've got some fresh herbs to add in as well, which is some parsley, which has been roughly chopped, and then some whole basil leaves, and that just gives that really nice flavour. Just fold that through. And then what I like to do is just add a good spoon of cream cheese. So we've just added the cream cheese in there, and we'll just bring that up, melting that cream cheese into that passata. There we go, and you can see there that the flavours, and it's quite thick as well, which is going to sit nicely on that chicken. And that cream cheese just brings it together and makes it, I guess, just extra creamy really. So let's have a taste. Just another little pinch of salt. There we go. And someone said to me the other day, you know, what else can you do to this recipe? I said, you can do what you want. And that's our whole good thing about cooking. You can make these recipes your own. You know, take the meat out, add more vegetables, add some smoked bacon, do exactly what you want. And that's ready to go now, so we can just turn that off. Just clear this down here. And we'll get our broccoli and cauliflower sweet stems out of the oven. There we go. Pop them onto there. That's them done enough. And what we'll do now is we'll get a bowl, and all we simply do is pop a couple of chicken breasts, I'm losing it now, chicken thighs, it's going so well then. And then we'll get the sauce and put it over these chicken thighs. There we go. So a creamy tomato sauce with them mushrooms and fresh herbs, so almost hiding the chicken. There we go. And then you've got our lovely vegetables, which is these stems of broccoli and cauliflower. So we just pop them into there as well. There we go, and that's enough for that portion, because that would be my second portion. Finish it now with just another kind of pinch of salt on the top, some parmesan, and a good bit of extra virgin oil. And there we have it. We'll come round. And that's the chicken thigh, get it right this time Rob, with a tomato and mushroom sauce using a passata and cream cheese and some roasted stem vegetables. So have a good go at that during the week, and I look forward to seeing you Saturday for the weekend recipe at 11 o'clock. Keep safe, and bye bye for now.